Close your eyes for a moment and notice what is happening inside you right now. Not the room, not the sounds, but the movement of your own mind. Thought after thought, image after image, memory, plan, fear, desire, noise. And you may believe that this noise is the problem. You may believe that you cannot meditate because your mind is too busy, too loud, too restless. But according to the teachings of Gautama Buddha, the problem is not that the mind is busy. The problem is that we are fighting what is natural. The mind thinks. That is its function, just as the heart beats, just as the lungs breathe. When you sit down to meditate and your mind becomes loud, nothing has gone wrong. You are simply seeing clearly for the first time. Most of your life you were distracted by screens, by conversations, by work, by survival. When you remove distraction, you finally see the storm that was always there. Meditation does not create the noise. Meditation reveals it. And this revelation is not failure. It is awakening. So how do you meditate when your mind is busy? First, stop trying to silence it. This may sound strange, because many people believe meditation means stopping thoughts. Empty mind, total silence, perfect calm. But in authentic Buddhist practice, meditation is not suppression. It is observation. In the tradition of Theravada, practitioners develop mindfulness, not control, not force. Mindfulness means knowing what is happening while it is happening. If a thought appears, you know. If anxiety appears, you know. If restlessness appears, you know. You do not chase. You do not push away. You know. Imagine sitting on the side of a busy road. Cars are passing. Fast, loud, continuous. You do not run into traffic. You do not try to stop every car. You simply sit and watch. Your thoughts are the cars. You are not the cars. You are the one watching. When the mind is busy, the most important shift is identity. From thinker to observer. Instead of saying I am anxious, say anxiety is present. Instead of saying I cannot stop thinking, say thinking is happening. This small linguistic change creates enormous psychological distance. Now let us become practical. Step 1. Posture. Sit in a way that is stable but not rigid. Spine upright, shoulders relaxed, hands resting naturally. You are not a soldier. You are not collapsing. You are balanced. Let the body be still, even if the mind is not. Step 2. Anchor. Choose something simple. The breath is traditional. In the practice known as anapanasati, attention rests on the natural breath. No manipulation, no control, just feeling. The air entering, the air leaving, the coolness at the nostrils, the expansion of the chest, the soft release. When your mind is busy, do not force it back harshly. Gently return, again and again and again. You may return 100 times in 10 minutes. That is not failure. That is the training. Every return strengthens awareness. Like lifting a weight strengthens a muscle. If the mind is extremely agitated, you can widen the field. Instead of focusing narrowly on the breath, notice the whole body breathing. Notice the contact with the chair, the feet touching the ground, the sounds in the room. Allow everything to be part of awareness. Nothing excluded. This is closer to the practice of vipassana. Open monitoring, clear seeing. When a thought arises, label it softly. Planning, remembering, judging, worrying. Then return to presence. Labeling prevents you from drowning in the story. It reminds you that a thought is just a mental event, not reality, not command, not identity. Sometimes the busyness is emotional, not just mental. Restlessness in the chest, pressure in the stomach, heat in the face. In this case, Shift attention from the narrative to the sensation. Where is it in the body? What is its temperature? Is it moving or stable? Is it tight or spacious? Curiosity transforms struggle into investigation. This investigative quality is central in Buddhist psychology. The mind becomes a laboratory, not a battlefield. You are not trying to win. You are trying to understand. If the mind continues to race, reduce the expectation of calm. Meditation is not measured by how peaceful you feel. It is measured by how aware you are. You can be aware of chaos. You can be aware of confusion. You can be aware of speed. Awareness itself is already still. Even when the content is not, think of the sky. Clouds move, storms appear, wind howls. But the sky itself does not panic. Your awareness is the sky. Thoughts are the weather. Do not try to fix the weather. Rest is the sky. If frustration appears, notice that too. Frustration, impatience, self-judgment. These are also mental events. They are not you. Each time you notice, you wake up a little more. Over time, something subtle happens. The gap between thoughts becomes visible. Small spaces, tiny pauses, moments of simple presence. Do not chase these gaps. Chasing creates more noise. Simply recognize them when they naturally appear. Consistency is more important than intensity. 5 minutes daily with sincerity is more transformative than 1 hour of forced silence once a week. Set a realistic commitment, 10 minutes each morning or before sleep, same place, same posture. Train the nervous system to associate this space with awareness. Outside of formal meditation, practice micro moments. 1 conscious breath before opening your phone. 1 conscious breath before responding in conflict. 1 conscious breath before eating. This integrates meditation into life. The busy mind is not an obstacle. It is the path. Because every distraction is another opportunity to return. Every return strengthens clarity. Every moment of noticing weakens unconscious habit. In time, you realize something profound. You were never trying to control the mind. You were learning not to be controlled by it. This is freedom. Not silence, not perfection, but freedom. So when you sit tomorrow and the storm begins again, smile gently. This is the practice. This is the training. This is the way.